I couldn't get mine to turn on. Thought I kept it on the charger.
All right, we'll give it a shot. Let's get going. Hey, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Green.
It's one of those days. Yeah. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, between justice for all.
What time is it?
7:05.
Okay, the minutes from the membership meeting, May 16th. 2:23. The meeting was called to order at 7 p.m. Roll call of officers was called, and those in attendance were Jerry Baker, myself, Mark Oliver, Roberta was excused. There were 10 members present for the meeting and one regular member on Zoom. The treasurer's report was called for and given by myself. That I reported was, we have a balance of $4,850.61 on deposit. A motion to accept the report as given was voted on and passed. Reading of the minutes of the last meeting was given, and there were 2 corrections made to the minutes. Clayton did not mention linking the 3.4 to the WACW. It is the KCKGZ 47100, and it is linked. The member at large was asked if he had a report, and he stated he had none at this time. Under old business, the president discussed that as of today, he has not heard from Jeff as to whether we can use the school as a site for field day. He also reported that Annette O'Malley from the CRIM or there's no participation in the CRIM race, but that he has not heard anything from them at this time. There was no business brought up for discussion. Show and tell. Dave Holm, KE8WFW, gave a presentation on his 1X6 Ardino. Am I saying that right? Ardino-based antenna switch box that he built over the winter. And Al Smith, WB8YOB, gave a presentation on his digital synthesis Arduino-based VFO. Around the room was called, and a discussion about no longer holding our board meetings on Zoom was discussed. The consensus being that if a member wanted to have an input for the board, they should show up in person. A motion was made to that fact and passed unanimously. It's also brought up to get a birthday card and have it signed by those in attendance at the next membership meetings for Bob Greaves. All for any more discussion was made, and seeing none, a motion to adjourn was moved and passed, and the meeting was closed at 7:27 p.m.
I have a motion to accept.
Seconded.
So it was moved by Mark Smith and seconded by Mark Oliver. Any discussion on that? I don't hear any. All right, treasurer's report, Roberta. Okay, hasn't changed it. Well,
After you give me the money,
yeah, I gotta give her money.
you don't have a check.
No, I don't have a check in my pocket.
Cash you have.
I was taking PayPal up there, I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yes,
Or we can just transfer it.
yeah, we will. Anyway, I took it out, I took my stuff and a bunch of stuff we've been donated to us up to the Midland Swap. Sold a lot of stuff. Made about $300 for the club. And about $300 for myself with the stuff I sold, or stuff I sold. Scanners and all kinds of crap. He sold a bunch of microphones and test equipment and stuff like that sold out. So I still have a ton of stuff at my house. I'm not real thrilled about doing another swap again. That was a long damn day to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to make it up there. So I'm thinking of doing is hold on to all this stuff. I'll take pictures of it as best I can and send it out to the club members, and maybe we could do something in November with the auction or something like that for it. So that's where we set with that. Any questions on that one? All right, moving on. As many of you know, Bob Nog, better known as KNOG or Bob Grieve, passed away. There's been no funeral, no services or anything like that. He is being interned in the Great Lakes National Cemetery. Date, I do not know. Once I know, I will let associated people know. Yeah, Mark will let me know and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Field day. Board pretty much voted not to set up a proper operation for field day. We have a place and it's available to us if you guys want to go out and use field day. But because it falls on the exact same day as the Bishop Air Show, we don't think we'll get much of a turnout, especially when we had 2 peoples last year. Field day. So the place is,
Edison Academy on Torrey Road.
yep,
Edison Academy.
yeah, right across the street. Well,
Oh, next door.
it was next door, that's right.
They just started
yeah.
some kind of construction. But it will affect us.
So if anybody wants to go over and operate, God bless you. If you want a banner, it's
Their
this field
show
day.
doesn't Start till 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon.
If you want a banner and all that stuff, I've got it. Pick it up Friday or early Saturday morning, because I have to go to the funeral Saturday afternoon and I won't be back till Sunday morning. Mark, you got anything to throw in here?
No, I don't, field day, friend of mine, Dylan McCord, KFOC, him and another guy are gonna do field day from back to his property, so I'll probably go out there and, I don't know whether I'm gonna operate or not, but, Bill's got back in, he was getting out of radio and then got back in with FT8, and now with PODA, and said he's gonna do field day, and so I'm gonna give it a try out there, see what they come up with.
All right, I can't think of anything else, Bobby.
I don't know.
We'll do a general,
I got a couple of questions.
yes.
Does the club have any, plans to initiate some kind of a VE program?
Eventually, yes.
Eventually, yes. How about, PayPal? And,
What about it?
was there any issues or all those resolved here as far as? Okay, everyone looks paid and those use PayPal and.
We know of, yes,
Okay. Okay,
that's it.
I think so. My page ran out today, so.
I just want to add one thing. He was talking about the VEs examinations. I'm a VE for both ARRL and GLARD. And I contacted both of those and asked them what we as a club need to do to set that up so that we can either do in-person or online exams, and they're supposed to be sending me some information to that effect.
Okay.
I would really like to see it being done myself.
Indeed, I think it would be great for the club. We need more exposure. Because we all.
Well, if we have a date or something like that, and we get enough people to do it, and we want to have it, I can make arrangements to have it right here.
Very good.
As long as there's something else isn't going on, because we have 2 large halls. So we can do it here. I just have to share it with them, but I don't have.
Seems like there's several members of our VE.
Yeah,
Tom Clippa.
You are, aren't you, Bobby?
Yes.
Yeah, and you are too? Yeah.
Jim's-
So there's 3 of us.
so we need a VC.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I asked.
Are you
him-
a VC?
That's why I asked him for the information as to what we need to do and how to do it.
Okay. All right, so that's on the mill. Al, you got a demonstration for us? You got a bunch of little boxes here.
Well, it's. Last before the pandemic, was selling kits for the handy finder. You guys might remember this, it's a gadget that does not require an attenuator. And you can hook it to your transceiver and you can hear the signal and buzz in your radio until you turn this to the point where it's exactly perpendicular to the signal origination and the buzz will stop. You actually can know.
Track it down.
So there is an ambiguity factor as far as being front and back, but nonetheless, it gets your foot in the the door as far as finding a transmitter during the fox hunts and so on. I got 2 kits left. They're 15 apiece. Those that are interested in picking one up, I only got 1 copy of the instructions. Give me your email address. I'll just shoot you the instructions. This is not a Heath kit. You get a circuit board, get a bag of parts, and you should have schematic reading skills, soldering skills, etc. So just like Greg has here. So if Greg can do it.
We got that, like, you better believe that.
So anyway, I got 2 kits left. They're 15 apiece. That's exactly the same price as it was pre-pandemic. Those that are interested in doing that. I don't know if these batteries are still good. I picked this up at the last minute. And we might be able to demonstrate this out in the parking lot afterwards, if there's any interest. Anyway, that's all I have as far as show and tell is concerned.
All right. Do a general roundtable, Mark.
Not really, just thank you to everybody that said nice words to Dell or otherwise about Bob.
If I don't recognize your name, please excuse me.
Yeah.
Scott?
Can I, like, an open-ended question?
Yeah.
Have any of you transmitted from international location? I'm going to the Dominican Republic next week.
I tried to do it from a cruise ship,
Well, cruise ships are different.
but the captain wouldn't let me.
But this isn't from a cruise ship.
No, I haven't.
And they do have a reciprocal agreement, but it was in Spanish. I couldn't really figure out if you needed to
You wanna,
get a permit or
you can
something.
send it to me. My sister teaches Spanish. I can have her.
Well, I mean, I threw it through Google Translate.
You still.
Didn't really look like. You didn't do it. Put in the permit.
If they have a reciprocal- If they have a reciprocal agreement,
They do on there, they say that they have a reciprocal agreement, but then they refer you to the local one. So it was unclear if I needed a permit.
You just both find out.
Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't know.
Just let us know what the bail is.
Yeah.
Like Canada, I bet you go.
I didn't know if they had the same, like that. Go to meter, same call frequency we use here.
Probably pretty close, but yeah, AWRL should have all that information. Continuing,
One thing.
short damn meeting.
Did update the repeaters from my house.
Yes,
I haven't heard from them.
Okay, budget's done.
I wrote, in fact, tonight I wrote him a letter. Well, hopefully I'll get an email if they at least got it.
The investigation I went through is it could take anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks before they will even respond.
Yeah,
And they give you almost probably a year before they pull the plug on it,
right.
because they can't keep up with them either.
look at it, I went,
All right. Continuing? Bobby?
Oh.
Anybody else have anything else? All right, we're out of here in 20 minutes. Y'all have a good night. Take cookies, please. Over there.